And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cardboard Life AFL Team Break 25 Random, which is for a full case and a bit, one extra starter pack. 21 starter packs in all, sold out in about half an hour, which, in this day and age is pretty damn good. So thanks for all of you who participated. Commiserations to those who missed out. I didn't even get a spot, so there you go. So it was very highly sought after. As you can see there from the screen, we have Spot 3 and the Essendon Football Club put to the side because for those of you who came to the trade night, we had our annual or our regular Pack Wars game or competition, and one Mr. Jack Thurley came away with the Chockies. It was a highly fought battle. One of Tim Larson's young kidlets made the final as well, but Jack came out on top in the end and won the spot in this break. Even though during the course of Card Wars, I think the best card was a Dion Prestia Brownlow Predictor, which one of Tim's... Yes, it, Philip. We did have that conversation today. You are due for the Eagles. It's no two ways about it. Look, for those who came to the trade night, thank you very, very much. Small numbers, unfortunately, due to different parties or birthday parties, engagement parties, and cricket finals and so on. But the few that were there, we had an absolute ball, so it was good, and we will do another one a lot sooner than we did in between the last two. Housekeeping, let's have a look. We have two breaks, apart from this one up and going, of course. Two breaks, we've got the NFL and the NBA. The NBA, I've just started doing some razzes, so have a look at that. I think there's 20 spots at $5 a pop. There are 4 spots available, there's 4 spots up for grabbing that. We'll have to do a couple more of those, and then I'll do something similar with the NFL as well, because I'd really, really like to get those two out of the way before putting up some of the newer stuff. I can confirm that the Donruss is not too far away, which means that with the basketball, pretty much all the new stuff will be in there. I mean, yes, there's Hoops Premium 1920, which is fine, but pretty much all the other stuff will be 2021 stuff. I have also, just keep it on the lay-low, but I have secured some Court Kings hobby boxes, so watch out when they arrive in May. So I've already got them locked in for us. I've also got some Goodwin Champions, which I'm keen to bust open, and also some more WWE and some Major League Baseball there ready to go. I'm also going to do some kid stuff soon, so for all the kids that suffer us doing what we do, I'm going to get some retro packs, things like Shrek and Charlie and the Chocolate, Willy Wonka and Pocahontas and all these old retro packs. I'm going to be doing them sort of like a lucky dip type situation, so look out for that. There'll be stuff for both boys and girls in that, and they'll only be a couple of dollars a pack so that they can get into the swing of things as well. As far as AFL goes, I have got a couple of retro boxes coming, and when I say retro, let's just say the decade starts with a 9. So yes, I've got some 90s stuff coming, so that's going to be absolutely spectacular. Especially as the cards will be fresh out of the box, fresh out of the pack. So if you're wanting to go back a bit for your collection, that's going to be a hell of a fun break. So watch this space for the AFL retro stuff as well. So doing a few different bits and pieces. There will be an announcement about the next evolution of Cardboard Life. There's going to be a couple of things that we're going to do. And it's only in its infancy at this stage. But what we are going to do, I can tell you now, I don't know the night or the time, but for an hour a week, hypothetically, our Thursday night between 8 and 9, I'm going to go live. And we will have a price list up on the screen. And I'll basically bust personal breaks, whatever you want, whether it be boxes, packs, whatever I can get my hands on, and we will do a live show once a week for an hour, just busting whatever you guys want me to bust. As I say, you'll have the price list on the screen, and you drop the funds into the PayPal, and we go for it. Thank you, Phil. Yes, no, it was a little bit before that, mate. A little bit before that. So yeah, that's something that I'm just working on at the moment. So there you go, a live show. Like I say, it could be a Thursday night between 8 and 9, and I will bust packs, blasters, boxes, whatever you want. You want to buy it, I'll bust it. It's a simple fact. We'll have some games, we'll have some giveaways. It's just a bit of an evolution, sort of like Cardboard Life TV. So look out for that. Should be a lot of fun. The other thing I'm looking at is going to be starting up a second page, a Cardboard Life buy, swap and sell page to keep it separate, so that we've got the page for the breaks and the page for people who want to go to the buy, sell and swap stuff. So what I would recommend is if anyone wants to be a resident Razzer, I know Popeye's been doing them and doing them well. So if Popeye wants to keep doing it, happy days. We might just need a couple. So that if people want to put Razzers up or they want to have auctions on there, they can, we'll go for it. So I'm going to look at putting a second page. I've also today secured a few things. Number one, this little mat here is going to get changed. I've got a proper Cardboard Life mat coming for it. So there we go. That's a bit exciting. And I'm going to be getting some stubby holders, some Cardboard Life stubby holders. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there with those. I don't expect any of you to pay for those. So we'll work out a way in which it's going to be a fair process of how you obtain one. It will have Hall of Fame on the back of it, so watch out. It's only for those, should we say, crazy people out there that continue to watch my terrible humorous videos. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to this. So there's 17 numbers, 17 teams. As I say, Essendon is gone. Young Jack Thurley's got that. Phil wants his Eagles. Bus wants his Brisbane Lions. Who else we got there? Cara obviously wants the Collingwood. I don't think she's ever got it out of the straight out. Who else we got in the break? We got Twiggy in there. I don't know who Twiggy's after. North maybe? Maybe, I don't know. So, yes. Let's hope. Oh, Jared's in there, of course. He'll be after his Hawkers. As is Justin. So, get back in there, Sydney. Sydney. Thursday night footy. Sydney Swans versus the Bombers. Get out. I'm actually not that confident, let's just say. Is that one upside down? Excuse me, I'm going to have to just... I think there's an upside down, Miss Jane. There is. Sydney, upside down. Let's make sure that all the rest of them are right. Yep, there we go. See? Big fat fingers can't shuffle properly tonight. Talking of shuffling, shout out to the Murder Room boys who I know are there. Cuz and Bus and all the rest of the crew. Shout out to Jack and Steph Curry. That's all I've heard about since I got home. 41 points today. Christ. You should live with it. Honestly, you should have to live with it. And the poor Miami Heat boys went down to the Grizzles. And it wasn't Ja Morant. Ja only scored, I think, 10 points or something ridiculous. It wasn't him at all. But for God's sake, Jamie, get a grip. So the Miami boys went down again. So I don't know where they were fourth. They'll probably be down to about 6th or 7th now. I don't know. It's so tight in the East. But anyway, it is what it is. I only have to finish 5th. We can win it from 5th. We nearly did last year. So. Oh, and here we go. Rumour alert. Oh, I break all the excellent NBA rumours around. And, I've been spot on with Giannis going to South Beach and Bradley Beal going to South Beach. I'm telling you now, you heard it first, right here, right now, Kawhi Leonard to South Beach next year. There you go, boom, I've dropped the bomb. There it is. Kawhi Leonard to South Beach next year. You heard it first here on Cardboard Life. All right, let's get rid of the basketball talk. Let's get on to the footy. We're ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Let me get my little list up. So we'll be breaking this one tomorrow night. There we go. I got the list up. Good luck, everyone. Spot number, as we start things off, 17, which is Mr. Aidan Webb. Webby, cricket champion. He's got the Counting Blues. Bit of Patrick Cripps love there, maybe. All right, spot 4. Mr. Justine Roberts has... Oh, Justin, for goodness sake, trade that to Phil, for God's sake. The West Coast Eagles. Please, for the love of God. He was chewing my ear today about it. He said, I'm due. Spot 16. Khan, my great friend Khan, has got the Richmond Tigers. Could we pull out a dusty Brownlow predictor? Spot 18, the great Michael Hurley's number, or Matthew Lloyd, whichever you want to go. Justin, back at you, brother. Justin has got the North Melbourne Kangaroos. Spot numero uno. Clay, Mr. Marquee himself. The Geelong Cats. There's still hope, Cara. There's still hope. Spot 5, which, talking of which, is Cara, because I made sure she got Bucks' number. Can she get it? No. Gold Coast Suns. Have they got any... I don't know if they've got any players left. Have they? Seriously. Between them and GWS, have they got any team left? But there is Matty Rowell in them there, Gold Coast Suns. Don't worry. Bit of Matty Rowell action. Spot number 2, which is Cara as well, because I gave her the DeGui's number as well. Come on. Surely she gets it for once. No. St Kilda. Spot 9, which is Mr. Nicholas Owen. Welcome aboard, Nick. He's got the Fremantle Dockers. Spot 6, which is Mr. Matthew Evans, looking for his Lions. Aha, there's one trade I don't have to worry about, thank God. See, I actually like it when people get their own sides, because it's one less trade. It's a beautiful thing. Spot 12, Mr. Khan Riley. The GWS Giants. I'm tipping now. Here you go. I've done my NBA bombshell. Here comes the AFL bombshell. Ross Lyon. Ross Lyon will be coach of GWS next year. Boom. There it is. Right. Spot 14, which would be Mr. Twiggy. The Sydney Swans. Good if I could actually spell Sydney. Jeez, I think my spelling is absolutely atrocious. Geelong. How's Geelong spelt wrong? That is absolutely correct. Anyway, moving along. Spot 11. Sean Redpath, who was after Sydney, just as a heads up. He's got the Adelaide Crows. I know that Lucas Platt was devastated he didn't get in there. You never know. Never know. Spot 7. Twiggy's back at it. The Hawthorn Hawks. Very sought after there, Twigmeister. You might... Actually, sorry, that wasn't Twigmeister. Spot 7 was actually Brendan Burr. I've got a Brandon and a Brendan. What am I doing? So Spot 7 was Brendan Burr. So he gets the Hawks. So good on you, Brendan. Now, Brendan's a Port Adelaide supporter. So if you get Port, you're a chance to get the Hawks, I reckon. Spot 13 is Mr. Gerard Boxhall. Shout out to Emily. And he's got the Western Bulldogs, probably the hottest team going around. If you get a Bontempelli BP, I'm keen on that. Just putting it out there. Spot 15. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to do my dream team. Just Jared again. And he's got the Port Adelaide Power. That could come in handy for you, young man. Just putting it out there. Spot 8, which is Mr. Twiggy. We got it right this time. Sorry, Twigmeister, on that bit of a mess one there. Melbourne Demons. Which leaves spot 10, Mr. Phil Kirkwood. Oh, I know who Phil's got because they haven't turned up yet. The Collingwood Magpies. All right, let's have a look here. Just let's make my job a little bit easier. Let's have a look here. So, Phil's got Collingwood. Kara's got St Kilda and Gold Coast, and Justin's got the West Coast Eagles. You guys do your thing. I'm sure there could be a three-way trade there. Surely. All right, so just recapping. Clay's got Geelong, Kara St Kilda, Jack Essendon, Justin West Coast, Kara Gold Coast, Buster's got Brisbane, Brendan Hawthorn, Brandon Melbourne, or we'll call him Twiggy because it's easier, Nick Fremantle, Phil Collingwood, Sean Adelaide, Khan GWS, Gerard Western Bulldogs, Twiggy Sydney, Gerard Port Adelaide, Khan Richmond, Aiden Carlton, and Justin with North Melbourne. So, we will break this sucker tomorrow. And, yeah, there we go. Don't forget to try and help me fill these razzes for these NFL and NBAs. That would be great, because then I've got some nice new product. And I am actually heading to get some more boxes this weekend. So, if I can get those other couple sold out, I might have a few extra dollars to buy some other new stuff. So, some non-sport or some other sports if you want, let me know. And that's it. So, good luck, everyone. Enjoy. I'm off to watch the front bar and probably go to bed. And from me, Ric Flair, Cartman, Pickle Rick, and everyone else that's sitting around here, it's a big peace out.